Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play. Last time we were building the this monster. There's the spawn area. So from the spawn area, and the base is behind that. So from the spawn area, we come this side, and we have this thing. This is the Nexus 2.0. I was working on it, so I'm now going to explain you a bit and let you see how it all works out. So first off, you have 4 of those droplets, and this piston chooses if it's the left or the right dropper. So it's now pulling the right one, and this one is pulling the left one. So for example, this is 1, 2, 3 and 4 we can choose off. If we hit this, if we don't power this, it's always the 1 or the 4th one. So if we power it, it's the 2 of the 4th one. So we can choose by either turning that on or off if it's either these 2 or the middle 2. But with this one, we can choose if it's the, let's go up, we can choose if it's the left 2, so these 2, or the right 2. So if we choose, for example, let's turn this on, this block, this torch. So this one is pulling power, but it only powers through the right one. So at the other end, so this one is powered, this one isn't. So the right one is powered, and this one is powered, so it will be 1. And if you flick this lever, this will extend, so it is 2. If you flick this lever, it will be 3. If you flick that again, it will be 4. So that's a nice way to interact binary into the Minecraft game. Why is not? Yeah, the stream is working. So what we now want to do is just grab ourselves some planks. Better right here. So what I was doing, I'm sorry, what I was doing is building this monster thing. So what I just explained, if you know, is how it selects one of these 4. But what you can also do is add another one, and that selects if it's these 4 or these 4. So now with 1 bit, 2 bits, 3 bits, we can select is one of these 8. So 3 bits give you 8, and I want to make 9 bits. So that's 8 times 2, and then another 2 until you get 512. So this system will have 512 combinations. We can put in and store it 512 combinations. That's only for the normal items, the stackable items. I only want to make a storage for non-stackable items, and that's going to be taking a hell lot of more time. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot of more time. It's more, I need to invest it, because at the moment I know how this works, and I know how to get it all together. I know it's possible to build it. So this is 1 unit, for example. This is a unit of 8. We're gonna need 8 of them. So 8 times 8 will be in here. Then it will have 4 stories high and 2 stories wide, and has a really big control panel. That's for now. I will give you a status update if I'm further in this build, since we're using 16,000 pieces of redstone at least. That's a lot. Since we're using 16,000 pieces of redstone, I need to do this stuff. You probably don't know what this stuff is, because normally people will use all the power ends here. Let's just continue this bit. All the power ends here, and I will put a repeater, right? Well, that makes this block the highest block, right? Because this block would be 15. This would be the power of 15, so 15 more blocks. But what if you just place a block right there, replace that with a repeater, then this one is, so that's 1 further. But even if you do like this, you bring it 2 further out, so you need 2 redstone dust less than normal. It doesn't sound much, but if you compare 2 dust with every repeater less, because this does less, does dust less. If you compare that to 16,000 That's a lot. Because every once in 15, we can spare 1 or 2. That's a lot of this we can spare. So that's something I need to consider. Not consider, I need to do. And also this is a problem because it's less compact, but it doesn't take that much redstone. And I'm integrating that into the system, the whole thing. It's going to take a while, but as you can see right here, we have 4 of those systems ready to go. The down one is late, this one is late, so the only thing to left is this stuff. And then this one, gonna choose between the first and the second one. Then we make another system right there that's gonna choose between the third and the fourth one. And then we're gonna add another one of these. It's gonna choose between the 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Yeah, like that, something like that. 1, 2, no. It's gonna choose between 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And at the end, we're gonna choose another one between 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're gonna make another one choose between left and right of the room. And then we're gonna change another one to down and up at the room, or even more down or more up at the room, and then we can choose if the left room or the right room is, and then we're done. It's gonna take a long time. I don't want to lose any block. I'm not gonna hit by a zombie here. I don't want to lose any block, so any block that falls in water, I'm just gonna get it because I don't want to lose it. It's clay. I like clay. Clay is nice. Sure is. So how is the project coming along? Just a quick update for the people. Yeah, the object is going fine along. I have some difficulties. I need to get a bat. I get back. You didn't brought it back. Bat. Wait me. Is this one up? Yes, this is one up. Like so. So this is choosing from left or right. So we go into the water and then something like that. Remove this one. Remove that one. Thank you. And then go back up again. And then should I do more redstone in camera? That's a good question. A good question for my let's play. Probably not, because the redstone is boring. A lot of people think that way, at least. How am I exactly looking into this problem? It's always a question, because I have the answer on my second screen and I don't know how it's working out. So it's like that, but then not connected to this one, and then like this, another one, and then goes up. So I have a second screen, and the second screen is telling me how to build stuff, and I just rebuild it. I hate the rain. I don't want it to go to bed. To the bed. But that's the redstone part for now. I need to do more stuff because I think these two need to be connected, don't they? Yes, these just could be connected, and it means this is the power where the pulse comes in. So it chooses left or right. For this example, I choose left, and then the pulse goes into that wire, into the wire, goes back here, and it chooses left or right. So it chooses left at this side, so the pulse goes into wire, and then it chooses left or right for the inside, so it's now choosing left, and goes into this and chooses left or right and chooses right, so this dropper will get fired. If you change anything of the 3 bits, this is the first bit, second bit, third bit, and this will be the 4th bit. If you change any of those 4 bits, the directions of these are going to be changed. So we would select a different dropper, and if we then send a pulse to that one, for example 1 for 1 item, 400 for 400 items, it will get the amount of items. These items will get dispensed out. Again, some glass with some carpet probably on top of that, and then move from the back to the front to the control panel where you ask for those items, and that's the idea. And then I need to do way more stuff. if you just want an example what I'm doing, for example, where is it? Where is it? I've lost it. It must be in the middle somewhere. Was it these two? These two are not connected anyway. Yep, they are connected to that one. That one is connected. That's the point. These two are connected to nothing yet. So I need to connect these two to something. So if we go back, I go to the redstone world. Don't be scared. This is the thing we're gonna build. If you haven't already seen it, this is the Nexus 2.0. It's just loading in. Probably get a big lag spikes. Anyway, where were we? We were talking about if you stand here and you see those two blue blocks, light blue. Here, there's a repeater right there where the command. Oh, that's how it works. That's the last one. So that's a nice thing. So that's a good one. So for 2.5 hours, I spent it on building 4 of these things. 2.5 hours. That's a lot. Oh god. Although I've been getting clay and that kind of random stuff just to keep this project working. Although found out this bug because which is there's nothing triggery going on here. There's nothing on the ground. There's nothing triggery. But if we switch, flick this lever, it extends. Actually, we're supposed. But if you flick it again, there's still nothing. And this was a problem I faced right with that piston. This piston was powered by this block, so I'm high at this one, and that fixes the problem for me at least. I also had problems with this one, but it was fixed because it is already working. This, however, is an orientation problem. On some orientation it does work, on some orientation this doesn't work, and I don't like it. But at least this system is working. So we have 4 levers. We have one right below there. At least it should be a lever, but it isn't. So now it is. So now I can say we have 4 levers. One right there. One right there. One right there. One right there. So we're brown, red, dark gray, and light gray. And then we have the other one. This one, but this is the pulse line. No. It is also the choose line. Where's the pulse line then? Oh, I didn't put in the pulse line. So somewhere between this trigger, between this redstone thing, is going to be another wire. Why? Because that another wire would give me the possibility to put in pulse. It's right there, I think. This is the wire. I think that's it. So can we remove this one? Yeah. So this would be the wire, and I will link that up, and is everything on this system so far. So just a quick update. I'm going off for the weekend, so I'm gonna do a lot of this stuff off camera on my laptop. But what I've done so far is quite a bunch. I've been laying down the floor, this part here. I mean, it seemed like a lot, but I got our clay right there, bring it over here. There's still a bunch more to bring over here. And then I moved the stuff towards this point. And I've been just lying down the redstone lines, and I'm stuck. It's quite a problem moving around here already. This is just the floor. There are going to be 4 more layers of this on top of this system. 3, I'm sorry, there's 4 of them total. So this is how it's going to look like a bit. It's going to feel like huge because this is one thing, and it has 4 on an 8 long, so that would be 32, right? 8, 16, 32 on one side, so 64 items on one layer. So this layer will be 64 items, and we're going to have 512. So there's going to be 8 more of these, 7 more of these, is going to be 8 total. That's it. So this is one hell of an intersection. I made a mistake and I needed to fix that, and apparently I missed out of these one. I'm stuck. Oh, you can do that in Survival now. So I fixed that, but it's still a hell of an intersection, and when it's going to be expanded and going to be upwards, I mean, this is going to be difficult to fix. It's one thing. So I'll make all these stackable and really compact as I could. And there's just a lot of wires going on. So we have the first wire right here, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one. So 6 wires already. There's going to be more wires. I think there's going to be one up there, and there's water flow going into this hole, so that's why gap is there. Also, not this hole, but above. If you copy this to above, this should be the place where the water is going to flow. Then we have a place for the sorting system, and it's going to be above this one. So that's going to be a bit different and a bit difficult to make, but I will work it out, and I will do a lot of stuff up camera. But this is just a quick update.